The Lakers are finally building a real identity. Defense, toughness, spacing, and versatility. Walker Kessler, Quentin Grimes, Sandro Kalishvili, Colin Sexton. Each one fills a real need next to Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. And then you look at Carr. And you start asking yourself, is this Zach LaVine 2.0 with a defensive upside? You be the judge. What it do, what it do, what it do. Welcome back to Lakers Sovereign. Much love to every one of y'all tuning in. Let's get straight into it. The Lakers didn't just make moves, they made purposeful moves. Let's break down each piece, what they bring, how they fit, and why this matters. First off, we have Walker Kessler. Here's the pro elite rim deterrence. Opponents shoot worse at the rim when he's the one contesting. Here's the con. He's not a switch big. Guards can pull him into space. Scouting. Kessler is the anchor. The defense funnels everything straight to him. Fit next to Luka. Luka needs a rim protector behind him. Kessler gives him defensive insurance. Fit next to Reeves. Reeves loves running pick and roll with a vertical threat. Kessler gives him a lob partner. Fit in JJ's system. Simple actions, high pick and roll, Spain pick and roll. Kessler fits all of it. Kessler is a big that the Lakers have been trying to get for quite some years now and finally made the move to get him into the fold. Kessler will provide what has been missing, which is a real defensive presence in the middle, an anchor with high upside. I feel like Kessler was an awesome move that they made, and I'm thinking that in his last full season he was at 14 and 10. I want to say 2 blocks. With Luka and Austin Reeves, it wouldn't surprise me if his numbers are anywhere between 18 to 20 a game, 10 plus rebounds, 2 plus blocks. If you're getting that from your center, that kid might make the All-Star. So stay tuned. Next, we have Quentin Grimes. Here's the pro high IQ help defender. Tracks screens, tags rollers, stunts set drivers, rotates early. Screen navigation is one of his best traits. Analytically, here's the con. Point of attack defense is solid, not elite. He looked better under Tibbs because Tibbs' system maximizes help defenders. Switch heavy schemes made his point of attack metrics dip. Scouting. Grimes is the stabilizer, disciplined team defender who makes your scheme work. Fit next to Luka. Fights over screens, rotates behind him, doesn't need the ball. Fit next to Reeves. Takes point of attack responsibility so Reeves doesn't have to. His fit in JJ's system, movement, spacing, smart rotations, Grimes fits perfectly. Also, just looking at Grimes' defense, I think in the Lakers system, they will try to find a more clear role for him defensively. I think with him being in different systems, it kind of stunted his growth defensively, and his metrics and analytics are a little off. That's why I was saying with Tibbs, he had a role and he knew his role, and he was maximized. So hopefully, JJ will do the same. And then we have Sandro Kalishvili, the underrated versatile big man. Analytically, here's the pro elite assist to turnover ratio. Analytically, here's the con. Below average rim protection. As far as scouting him, Sandro is the connector modern stretch big who keeps the offense flowing. Fit next to Luka. Passing, popping, quick reads, Sandro gives Luka a second decision maker. Fit next to Reeves. Pick and pop spacing, quick handoffs. Fit in JJ's system. 5-out spacing, fast decisions. Sandro is built for it. Not to mention Sandro, I feel is a little bit of an upgrade, possibly over Rui, because the one thing that he does do is he rebounds better than Rui. Also, he has versatility because he can go in between the power forward and the center position. And he's also a little bit bigger. Looks like 6'9", 6'10". So I think that he will definitely provide a versatility that this offense needs. And if you need a center that's at the 5 that doesn't get played off the floor in certain stretches against certain opponents, Sandro is that guy. Salute to him being on the team. Next up, we have Sexton. He's a dog. He goes hard. He's going to bring effort. And the thing that I like about him, and speaking analytically, is the pro elite true shooting percentage on rim attacks. Analytically, here's the con. Defensive rating dips when he's on the floor. Scouting. Sexton is the spark plug, collapses defenses, forces rotations. Fit next to Luka. Downhill pressure to take weight off of Luka. Fit next to Reeves. Secondary scorer who doesn't need a screen. Fit in JJ's system. Pace and aggression. Sexton brings both. There are questions about Sexton's defense or lack thereof. I don't know if he hasn't been coached up right or he's been in some bad systems. I know at one time he was with Walker Kessler in Utah. But because he's a dog, I just think that if a coach gets in his ear, he will commit. And then when you have a defensive anchor like Walker Kessler, guess what? He's going to cover up your deficiency. So, yeah, big shout out to Kessler. And then we have the Rook, Cameron Carr. Wow. 2 Summer League games, and he already looks like a steal. This kid is definitely going to be in a rotation. I can't see where he's not. I know it's Summer League. However, I've been watching ball for a long time, and I know when I see a talent. And this kid has it. Analytically, here's the pro. Rare physical profile. 6'5" with a 7-foot plus wingspan. That's a defensive multiplier. Shrinks the court, disrupts passing lanes, detests shots like he's taller. Analytically, here's the con. Lowest assist to usage ratio, still developing playmaking. But in regards to that, even in Summer League, I've seen signs of a playmaker. I've seen some passes and I've seen some looks that I'm like, you could tell that this kid is seasoned. I know he's a son of a pro, but you could tell that he really knows how to play basketball. He actually has great reads. And that's, something or somewhat surprising when you're dealing with a rookie. Carr's athleticism isn't just vertical, it's functional. He gets downhill under control, elevates clean, and finishes with balance. That's NBA-ready athleticism. He showed real shot creation, pull-ups, separation moves, and self-generated offense. That's the difference between a role player and a future starter. Defensively, his instincts pop. Early rotations, weak side contests, switch comfort. He's not just long, he's smart. And the composure. He doesn't rush, doesn't panic, doesn't force. He plays like a vet. As far as the scouting, I've been seeing Vassell, Trey Murphy. In my opinion, he looks more Zach LaVine to me. But the truth is in the measurables and poise. Carr is officially a development still, the kind of prospect who outperforms his draft slot by a mile. Once he gets NBA coaching, he's going to do damn well. Fit next to Luka, vertical finisher, cutter, transition weapon. Fit next to Reeves, length and instincts to erase mistakes. Fit in JJ's system, Movement, pace, switchability, Carr checks all three. Even as I'm watching his third game, he just flashes, and he's not even getting a lot of opportunities. He's showing the same impact pattern as, let's say, a Dylan Harper had in San Antonio. Could that be? We'll see. The front office is still pondering and making moves, and it seems like they're playing chess. We saw today with Rui, he decided to go to the Clippers. Thank you for all you've done, Rui. We'll be missed. However, they're still looking at Jonathan Kuminga, who has an explosive ceiling. There's also been rumors of Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington. Don't know how true that is, but if that was to happen, that would be your backup center, and that would be your power forward. And if you were to get those two players, giving up players that's not needed in your lineup, you might actually have something to really contend for the Western Conference Final, or even get to the finals. There are reports that they promised and told Luka that they would build him a Dallas 2.0. However, I think the Lakers are building something that can even be better than that. So we'll have to see how that play out and see, what happens in the next moves to come. There's still a lot of things going on, especially now that LeBron is gone and the Lakers having Bronny. What do you do with him? Do you keep him, or is he just a trade asset to go to the team that LeBron is looking to choose, hopefully in the next coming days? So that way we can get clarity and move on. It's not about if they move, it's about which piece completes the puzzle. The Lakers just didn't make moves. They made meaningful upgrades across the board: defense, spacing, versatility, scoring, youth. And that wraps up this chapter of Lakers Sovereign. Around here, your voice matters, your opinion is valued, and we're a family. If you enjoyed the breakdown and want to stay locked into the high IQ side of Lakerland, show some love to the channel, hit those buttons, and join the family. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.